Every one of us would like to forget year 2020. COVID-19, a pandemic which is unheard of, a pandemic which comes once in a century time, was there with us in 2020. It created so much of an havoc, it created so much of a problem, everybody would like to forget about it. While it is easy to forget about the COVID-19, it's equally certain that the pandemic of COVID-19 has left valuable lessons for all of us. It has left valuable lessons for the investing community, it has left valuable insights for the financial planner, and there are innumerable lessons that we can learn from COVID-19. In this episode, I am going to list out the lessons that COVID-19 has taught us and how it can come handy for us in years ahead. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
A mistake is a mistake in life when we don't learn from it. A mistake becomes a lesson when we are prepared to learn from such mistakes. Yes, COVID-19 is not a mistake, but it came in our lives without we expecting for it. What are the lessons COVID-19 is leaving behind for all of us when it is making its attempt to exit from this world? Let us look all these lessons one by one. Lesson number 1. Always remember, future is uncertain. It's a common habit of investors and the financial planners to make Excel sheet models. They will extrapolate the past and they extrapolate into the future, giving a prediction that such and such a thing will happen at such and such a point of time. But does it really happen? It is at the mercy of future. It is at the mercy of events which will pan out in future, and future is always uncertain. So do not extrapolate anything of yesteryears and predict a future based on that thing. Future just doesn't follow the historical trends. Lesson number 2. Do not over concentrate your portfolio with one type of stocks, one type of mutual fund, investment into one single sector. It is very essential that you properly diversify your investments. When you say diversify, it's just not like taking 5 stocks. It's just not about taking 5 mutual funds. When you diversify, what is required is you should diversify in such a way that there is no correlation between these different funds or these different stocks. For example, if you have purchased Infosys shares and if you have also purchased TCS shares, or if you have also purchased Wipro shares, while you have taken 3 different companies, but they all exist in the same sector. Now imagine if somebody has built his portfolio buying only the airline stocks, what could have happened because of this pandemic? So while it is very essential to avoid concentration risk, it is equally essential that the diversification that you follow should have a diversification without too much of a correlation between the invested funds or the invested stocks. Lesson number 3. Do not take your life insurance and health insurance for granted. COVID-19 left us invaluable lessons with respect to life insurance as well as in health insurance. When COVID-19 struck, there were a lot of people who didn't even have life insurance with them. There were a lot of people who didn't even have health insurance with them. People thought if they get into the hospitals, their bills will not be much. But if somebody didn't have a proper health insurance and if they got into a private hospital, they could have lost all the things that they have accumulated over their working lifetime. Likewise, if the person is lost because of this pandemic or for any other accident for that matter, the families would have struggled without the bread earner. Many people have this habit of pushing the life insurance to a future date or totally avoiding it. I still remember there was one client who told me I will do everything that you say, just don't talk to me about the insurance aspect of it. I still remember his words. He used to tell, but साहब हम दुआ के ऊपर जीतते हैं, हमें क्या हो जाएगा, हमें लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का जरूरत नहीं, बोलिए आप इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में बोलिए, हम करेंगे. And it's rather unfortunate this client was lost during this COVID-19 pandemic just because of this COVID-19. Never take chance, buy life insurance. It's just not buying life insurance that is important. It is equally required that you buy proper type of life insurance, you buy sufficient enough life insurance. Many times ask people, do you have life insurance? Yes. How much do you have? They will not know how much of a sum assured they have. Some people have the habit of, I have 1 crore. Yes, why do they buy 1 crore? Because there is an advertisement which says you buy 1 crore insurance for a certain amount of money. But that's an advertisement. You need to calculate how much of a life insurance you need, for what purpose, and what this money can do for your family in your absence. So buy life insurance and buy it in sufficient quantity. Lesson number 4. A crisis is not always bad. I have seen this in my life many times. I have seen crisis brewing in different industries where I have worked. I have seen crisis brewing in the dairy industry. I have seen crisis brewing in the layer industry. I had seen crisis brewing in the broiler industry. And it's rather unfortunate, or it's rather fortunate, that I am seeing one more crisis during this COVID-19 period as well. But if you carefully analyze, crisis is not all that much bad that can happen in your life. Crisis can also show you different way of leading a life. It may open doors for a much better future for you as well. COVID-19 destroyed many industries. It left huge financial burden on some of the industries. For example, tourism industry, hotel industry, airline industry, these are the industries which suffered very, very badly because of COVID-19. But COVID-19 crisis also had a silver lining for many industries. Which are these industries? For example, if you look at the IT industry is walking out as a winner from this COVID-19. Likewise, healthcare industry is also a winner from this particular COVID-19. One another industry which got benefited from COVID-19 pandemic is life insurance and health insurance industry. Likewise, the environment post COVID-19 is a lot greener than what it was before COVID-19. Yes, COVID-19 gave us a lot of trouble, it created a lot of havoc, but some of the sectors also got a lot of things because of COVID-19. Lesson number 5. A crisis can also increase productivity. COVID-19 may end, but it will leave indelible mark on our society. For example, COVID-19 taught people how to work from home. In a normal course, it would have been very, very difficult to teach the entire population of the world how to do a video conference. But because of the compulsions of COVID-19, the entire world learned how to deal with this video conference. It learned the tricks sitting at home. That is why it is said it is the necessity which is the mother of invention. Look at what happened in IT industry. Because people were working from home, they saved a lot of money. Many of the IT companies are giving out better results than what it was before COVID-19. It could be because of the higher turnover, or it could be because of additional revenues. It's equally true, it is because of reduced expenses. So while COVID-19 has a lot of complaints for a lot of people, IT companies are walking away smiling because of this COVID-19. There are a lot of industries which increase their productivity because of COVID-19 and because of the digitization which has set into their industry. Life insurance, health insurance, food industry, delivery of goods, logistics, all these industries have increased their productivity because of the developments which have happened because of COVID-19. Dear viewers, I have listed a few of the lessons that COVID-19 has taught all of us. It is not an exhaustive list. There are many lessons COVID-19 has left for all of us to follow. What do you think? Which are the lessons COVID-19 has taught us, which I have not listed here in this particular video? I would like to hear from you. Please comment below. Lesson number 6. COVID-19 has taught us one important lesson for financial planners and for the investor and the general public. That lesson is never underestimate the importance of creating an emergency fund. Many people totally neglect creating an emergency fund, or they create an emergency fund which will not work for them. They put money in a stock market related mutual fund and say this is my emergency fund, or they say I will get my salaries regularly, that is my emergency fund, or they will give money to some friends and they say whenever I need that money and they will give me, that is my emergency fund. There are other people who will keep a very small amount of money as an emergency fund and they say that is sufficient for me. None of this thing will work. We had done a video earlier on emergency funds. How much of emergency fund you should have, where I gave you a simple thumb rule to maintain how much of emergency fund every person should be maintaining. Some people laughed at the idea. Some people made fun of me. They told an emergency fund sufficient enough to last for 2 years. COVID-19 proved that the proposals I made in that particular video are 100% correct. You can't have an emergency fund for 15 days. You can't have an emergency fund for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or even 6 months. Things can go horribly wrong. People may lose job. During the period of COVID-19, the companies were not even able to make the payment of salaries. So things can really go wrong. So please make sure that you watch this video of how much of emergency funds you should maintain. I will give a link to this particular video here and please be guided by this video. Dear viewers, if this video helped you to plan your future in a much better way, please like this video. If you are a person who is watching this channel for the first time, or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your near and dear ones. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you with yet another video on yet another topic very, very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.